Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode. This is episode number 80 and today we are returning with the season finale. Yes, the final episode of season 4 and we've got the Champions League final against Real Madrid as well. So what a game this promises. Huddersfield celebrate winning the Emirates FA Cup. That's the Premier League. That's the Premier League. That's not the FA Cup. That's the Premier League. Okay. So yeah, today we are returning with the Champions League final against Real Madrid. But to briefly recap the last episode, we won the FA Cup and the Premier League. Obviously... What? We had the Premier League final day win over Stoke City by 2-1, which of course was essentially meaningless. We knew going into the game that mathematically, whilst it wasn't secure, the title was basically ours and that we retained it for another year. We came from behind to get a win as well. Van der Linden was brilliant in that game, getting the assist and the goal as well. And then retained their FA Cup as well, retaining the domestic double. Absolutely delighted with a 2-1 victory against Everton in the FA Cup final, a repeat of last year's FA Cup final. Moses scoring a sensational goal and a really solid win for the Terriers. So, domestic double in the bag. We've won it just like last year and today, going for that magic treble. Now, you can probably tell with the voice, I'm quite defeatist about it. I'm not really fancying our chances against Real Madrid in the CL final. They beat us last year in the group stages twice, both home and away. And the truth is, we're not as good as their team. We're simply not as good as their team. Whilst we've done well to get here, knocking out Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and then Manchester United in the round of 16 quarter-final and also semi-finals respectively, I think it is unlikely we will win the season finale today. And we'll probably have to settle for a runners-up medal, which, to be fair, I would have taken. I was hoping for a Champions League semi-final place this year, and instead we managed to get to the final, so I'll certainly take it. And based on how my normal career mode saves go, ordinarily we lose the first one, then win the second. So I'm targeting next year. I got my head in the future, and I'm targeting next year as the one where we hopefully get the win. But let's put some players in our academy just before we get into the game. And you might notice as well, one thing I want to show you too is that as I was advancing to the game today, Dylan Morgan, who was in our youth academy, that was a 5'11" Australian goalkeeper with 86 to 92 potential, decided to terminate his contract. He just decided to walk out of the club, which was a bit of a shame because he never gave us notice that he was going to hand in a notice to leave. You know what I mean? You know when a player comes to you and says, "Boss, I want a first team contract. I'm good enough," even though he's like 46 overall. He didn't do that. He just decided to terminate his contract. There we go, boss. I did all I could in my power to keep him, but unfortunately, Dylan Morgan decided to terminate his contract with us. So I was like, what? Like, he didn't even let me know about it, so that was kind of annoying. But yeah, that's basically it. There's a brief look at the academy as we enter the first of the month. And yeah, let's get into the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid. I don't feel we're going to win this one, but let's just get straight to it.
It's been a season-long crusade, fitted in, of course, with the domestic commitments of both these clubs. But how well they've done in the Champions Cup to reach this final. I wonder who will prevail. We'll find out shortly enough.
So here we go then, Champions League final against Real Madrid as we try and win the treble in just season 4. And we're playing at the Wanda Metropolitano for this game as well. Atletico Madrid Stadium, funnily enough, which is a new stadium for FIFA 18. Really nice feeling as well, with of course us taking on Real Madrid for this final. We are of course lining up in a 4-4-1-1 and our best team. Hudson in goal, but for Sessegnon, Keane to be the captain tonight, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain at right back. King on the left, Malcolm on the right, Davis and Keita in the middle, with Vitinha centre forward and Moses the striker. And as for the Real Madrid, they are playing a 4-3-3 with Leno in goal, back for De Chilio, Rafael Varane, Nacho Fernandez and Dani Carvajal. Kroos, Ceballos and Llorente make up the trio midfield, and the front three, so deadly. Rashford on the left, Asensio on the right, and Belotti the striker tonight. Real Madrid, Champions League final. I'm not too optimistic, but I believe in the Huddersfield Town dream. Come on, the Terriers. Also, there was no Cristiano Ronaldo in the Real Madrid team at all. Not even on the bench, but he's not moved. He's still at Real Madrid, so I don't know why he's not playing at all tonight. As Malcolm crosses to King! What a start! Bradley King, right from kickoff, gives Huddersfield Town the lead, and it's 1-0, 1 minute in. What a start for the Terriers. as we storm down the right, whip it to the far post, and Bradley King opens the scoring. My goodness, a rapid attack, cater to Malcolm, float on to the far post, and Bradley does not miss. 1-0, Huddersfield Town. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. What a start! MADRID trying to respond instantly, but Lotta finds Danny Ceballos and Ross Hudson with a bit of a camera save there. Pretty easy claim. Kicks it long. And Vitinho loses out to Rafael Varane. Fast start to the game. Never scored a goal quicker than that in a CL final before. And we are looking a better team right now. Sessegnon finds Davis. Davis to Vitinho. Oh, Vitinho! Oh, what a save by Leno. Just sent Rafael Varane walking. And the German prevents Real Madrid from going 2 goals down 11 minutes in. And then again, denies Bradley King. Moses Malcolm Leno again. 3 quick saves from Bern Leno. And Real Madrid are shell-shocked. Marco Asensio for Real Madrid. Can they respond here? Bradley comes across, but can't deny Asensio finding Danny Carvajal. Now Bellotti on the ball. Crossing, far post, Marcus Rashford all alone. Cuts it back, and Toni Kroos puts Real Madrid back on level terms. The German with the finish, and it's 1-1. And we might rue missing all those chances in the first 15 minutes. Kroos with the finish. A great cutback by Rashford to find him. And Kroos was never going to miss that. 1-1. What a start to the CL final. And our leader's gone quickly. Real Madrid are far too good of a team to be struggling for the entire game. So we knew they'd respond at some point. But here we come again. Naby Keita. Oh, it's gone in off Rafael Varane. Huddersfield 2, Real Madrid 1. What a start to the game. And our club record signing forces us back in front. We've only played 25 minutes. There's been 3 goals. Keita sent down the right-hand side, goes for goal, and Rafael Varane diverts the ball past Leno. I think it was going in anyway, hence why Keita's going to claim it. But it's 2-1. It's 25 minutes. 25 minutes. 25 minutes, and there's been 3 goals and an abundance of chances, and there's more to come. Oh, Vitinho off the bar, and then a rebound header is cleared by Nacho Fernandez. What an extraordinary first half an hour here in Madrid, as we're still up by a goal. Malcolm, Raul Matthew de Chilio now. Can he cross? He can. King's at the far post, but Leno is there. This is unbelievable. What a game. What a first half this has been. Danny Ceballos to Danny Carvajal down the right-hand side. Can Real Madrid respond here? Carvajal to Asensio. And back to the right back. In to Ceballos. Toni Kroos, don't give him space. Marcos Llorente. And Llorente tackled by Bradley. Well done. What a first half he's had. Now Vitinho spots Moses running through. The bros link up here down the left-hand side. He's in behind Nacho Fernandez. He'll surely need a teammate. It's Moses, or can he do it alone? Can he do it alone? You bet your life he can. Moses clips it in off the post, and the decision to start him ahead of Steve Mounier might have been the right one. Huddersfield 3, Real Madrid 1. 42 minutes into the game. This first half has been one of the best I've ever had in a Champions League final. 4 goals, so many chances, and Moses gets our third just before the break. Huddersfield 3, Real Madrid 1. We are in dreamland. And that is going to do it for an exhilarating first half here in Madrid. Huddersfield Town 3, Real Madrid 1. A crazy first half, 4 goals. You still feel there's more to come, and we can't celebrate anything yet because we know with 45 minutes to go, Real Madrid, such a great team, they are far from out of this one. And even looking at the stats here as well, no celebrations whatsoever. Got to keep a level head, downplay things. It's 3-1. We do have a 2-goal cushion, but take nothing for granted. This is a Real Madrid side that beat us back-to-back last year in the CL group. The only time we've faced Real Madrid. We know how good they are. We might be looking at a far better team at the moment, but anything can change. It's the Champions League final, and there's still 45 minutes to go. Early corner for Real Madrid in the second half. Toni Kroos is going to take it. Whips one in. Hudson comes. Made up his mind early. Punched it clear. Danny Ceballos gets onto the loose ball and finds Nacho Fernandez. As Real Madrid look for an opening here. Fernandez to Kroos. Don't let him shoot from range, because you know how good he is. 2 goals for Toni Kroos this evening. And this is why I was downplaying things at the break. Yes, we were playing better. Yes, we were looking on top. But we know how good these guys are. Real Madrid right back in it, 3-2. And a wonderful goal from the German. No chance for Ross Hudson. 5 goals in the Champions League final. And there's still 40 minutes to come. Sessegnon down the left, crosses, and Keita will go up for that one. Oh, it was Moses actually, and he hit the bar. It'll drop to Sessegnon, now to Naby Keita. He'll go for goal from range, and Leonard with the easy save. Second time tonight, we've hit the crossbar. Now past the hour mark here in Madrid, and we are still leading by 1. 3-2 to score at the moment, as we'll try and restore our 2-goal cushion in what has been an absolute thriller. As Moses gets onto the ball, turns one, looks for Vitinho. They'll need some help here. Davis is running through. Can I pick him out? Will Davis, the handsome man! 4-2! Will Davis with the goal. Huddersfield 4, Real Madrid 2. 6 goals in just over an hour. And the handsome man joins in the party as well. 4-2. What a Champions League final this has been. Vitinho holds it up well. Spots the run of Davis. Shifts it round Rafael Varane and bends it in to the far corner. Huddersfield Town 4, Real Madrid 2. Quite remarkable. The 2 academy boys getting on the score sheet. King and Will Davis. How fitting is that? Not to mention Moses and our club record signing as well. How fitting. 4-2. But here come Real Madrid. Marco Asensio back towards Danny Carvajal. Game far from over, especially when Kroos is on the ball and let him fly just over the bar. 21 minutes to go, lads. Calm it down. Keane through the gap to Naby Keita. And Keita gets around Toni Kroos with a roulette. And rolls it into Vitinho. And Vitinho, that's a foul, referee, every day of the week, no doubt about that. 20 minutes to go, and 2-goal cushion restored. But I want a 5th goal, and I want Vitinho to get it. Our player of the season. Oh, ripples the top of the net. 4 minutes to go, and the game is basically done. Moses comes off for Mounier. What a decision to start him, though, today in this CL final. Not go with our top scorer in Europe, go with the pacier option, and his goal is going to help us win this Champions League final. It's almost done. It's almost over. Let's see it out now. Mounier to Vitinho, and this will be really fitting. It's Vitinho, our player of the season, that completes the route, and it's all over. Huddersfield 4, Real Madrid 2, and the Champions League is won by the Terriers. Vitinho with the goal, 5-2, game over. One of the best Champions League finals in recent memory. 7 goals, but 5 coming for Huddersfield Town, and it's just fitting that Vitinho gets in on the act as well. Our player of the season, no goals until now as he completes the win. Zidane can't believe it, but we're in dreamland. It's over now. The Champions League is ours. Couldn't even score a goal against Real Madrid last year in our 2 games, but in this one we scored 5, and Real Madrid has scored 3. Marcus Rashford, who to be fair has had a good game tonight, makes it 5-3. They're celebrating, not it's going to matter, but it's now 8 goals in the game. It's 10 for the competition for Rashford. 5-3, 8 goals. What a game, but it's Huddersfield Town that are going to claim the trophy when it's all said and done. Where is the final whistle, referee? I want it blown now.
There is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Well, it's been a terrific final and a terrific tournament right from the early rounds, the group stages, and here we are at the climax of it all, Alan.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of club football, isn't it, for these professionals? A day, a season they will never forget. What a campaign for them.
They are Europe's elite. They have won the Champions Cup. real joy here, total happiness. You play the game for these kind of moments. If you're in it, you want to win it, and they have won it.
Yeah, no wonder they're going to the fans, because those supporters have played a huge part in this triumph. They've stuck by these players when they've needed them the most.
Special scenes here. Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
That was one of the best Champions League finals I can remember in recent memory. What a game. 8 goals here in Madrid. But it's Huddersfield Town to get the win by 5 goals to 3. It was a classic, an absolute thriller, an amazing game. Both teams put on a spectacle, but we leave with the silver. And I think we deserved it as well, based on the stats and the highlights you would have seen as well. I think everyone deserves man of the match, though. Everyone deserves credit. It was a really great team display. Many players out there getting a goal or an assist, or both, in the case of Coutinho and Moses. But I just thought in total, everyone had a great game when it mattered most. Oh my goodness, what a game that was, 5-3, and it's over. We've won our Champions League, we've won the treble as well, plus the Community Shield, so can we call it a quadruple? I don't really think so, but it's a treble regardless, and I was really pessimistic heading into the game. I was thinking they're so much better than us. We lost to them back-to-back last year, didn't even score a goal. But in this game, 5-3, an amazing game, and what an amazing ending to the season, and perhaps the series as well. Now we've won the Champions League, now we've won the treble as well. I don't really think there's much more we can do with Huddersfield Town, to be honest. Yes, of course, we could try and retain it next year. We retain our domestic double from last year, try and retain the treble next year, and possibly go for the Carabao Cup as well, but I'm not entirely sure. I feel like after an amazing final like that, it's just a bit of a fitting ending. The 5 goal scorers, you know, Moses, Davis, King, Keita, and of course Coutinho, our player of the season as well. It was an extraordinary game, an extraordinary ending, and I have to say, I'm just delighted that we've came through and won at the Champions League final to complete our magic treble as well. So I think that will probably do it then, guys. I think that is done for the episode, definitely. We do have the special end-of-season recap to come as well. That will be coming out tomorrow, I do believe. But that'll do it for the episode. What a thrilling ending. Huddersfield Town, Champions League winners, and we've won our first ever treble in Season 4 as well. I'll return for the end of season special. That will be coming tomorrow afternoon, and I'll discuss what I plan to do with the series in that one as well, and whether we end it here as well. So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy one of the best Champions League finals in recent years, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and don't miss the end of season special coming tomorrow, where I'll discuss the future of the series as well. Bye. 8 goals in the Champions League final. What a crazy ending. Where could we go next if we were to leave? Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City and United, Spurs, and is that Bayern? Bayern? Nothing interests me there. Nothing interests. I think we're done. I think we're done. That was an amazing ending. I think we should end on that. That was amazing. What a game. What a win. What a season. What a series.